That's why president yesterday, one of the presidents, I forget, I don't know if it was in Bahrain or not, or no, it was the Yemenis president, said that the U.S. government is influencing the rioting. I don't know what's going on. Because supposedly Gaddafi was getting more friendly with the U.S., but maybe he wasn't getting friendly enough at the end. So, long story short, on that topic, where are the frickin' renewables? It's been 2 years you've been in office. 2.5, whatever. Second thing is, what's with the vacations? Why are you on vacation constantly? And I don't even watch the news anymore because it makes me sick. But every time I turn around, you're on vacation. Or twiddling around at some burger joint. I remember when the BP spill happened. I remember seeing you on TV playing basketball somewhere. At some school. And I thought to myself, I don't care how many days Bush was on vacation. Supposedly, I'm reading here, he spent 879 days on holiday during his 8 years in office. According to this, you got 48 days as of January 20th, 2009. That's enough, dude. That's enough for 8 years. Your job is supposed to be in office. You're supposed to be in the White House. Or in a secure, disclosed location, working on stuff. It's the most important job in the world as far as leadership goes. The most recognized, the most impactful, the most visible. And I don't know who you have for public relations people, but don't listen to them when they tell you, come on, you need a break, you need to go on vacation, you need a break. You know, my job sucks hard, and I'm busy all day. And I'm not saying, oh, it's just like, hey, how about this? You be the president. From the moment you go to bed, the moment you wake up, you're worrying. You get up, you got your whole day planned. I understand that. But take an hour at the end of the day or in the morning to just, maybe 20 minutes, whatever it is, throughout the day, to take little breaks. This vacation crap isn't cutting it. Your job is to be at the freaking White House. Just like Bush. I mean, Bush is not the example to hold your torch against. Or anyone else for that matter. None of y'all should have been on a freaking vacation. Your job is to run the country. And when there's oil pouring into the Gulf, you're not supposed to be playing basketball or doing anything else for that matter. You're supposed to be in some sort of situation room in the White House going, who spilled the oil? How did they do it? When is it going to stop? I want numbers now. I want people on the ground now. I want people on that rig now. Now, I don't care. Send in the Navy right now. I want people on the ground now. And that's it. You call up the freaking everybody else that's all the ducks that get them all in a row. You got millions of gallons of oil spilling every day, buddy. And you're shooting hoops. I got people dealing with it. You're out of your freaking mind. We saw where that got us. More spilling, more spilling. And then you're like, oh, we're going to let them handle it. I guess there was some strategic thing behind that. Like, if I step in, we might end up having to take responsibility for it. You know what? What's the difference? What's the difference? So you're worried about taking responsibility? You know what? They're not paying squat out anyway. There's people doing their settlements and all that. They're paying them nothing. They got more lawyers than God. And the XL Valdez people never paid crap either. And you're afraid to step in because you might ruin the legalities of it? You should have took over at gunpoint. We don't have the equipment. No, you get guys in that little sub with them down there, and I don't care if you do something. I don't care. Do something. Show yourself. Go down there and be that sense of urgency. And I'm not saying that's a political opportunity that was passed up. Oh yeah, I should have been down in the Gulf. You know, people argue that all the time. You know what? I shouldn't go to this mass or I shouldn't go to this funeral because I don't want to be a distraction. You know what? They were distracted by their dollar bills that they were watching float out of that hole into the freaking Gulf. That's what they're distracted by. That's the only thing they were clamoring about. And the other thing was they were going, you know what? Even if we stop this thing today, we've lost billions, so what's the difference? It's just a bunch of oil at this point. You know, that was the other great thing. Instead of capping it, like capping it, no, they were trying to put a valve-in capping method so that they can get the oil out later. That wasn't to let pressure out. No, that was to, we want that oil. We invested money in getting down there and getting that pipe put in and drilling that hole. We invested a lot of money, so we want. No, they should have just dropped a giant freaking concrete slab on that thing, and then another one, and another one, and another one. Did whatever you had to do. No, they're screwing around with valves. Watch the video, you're like, take a little longer. So we got no energy policy. Oh yeah, clean energy. Shut the. You're a waste of time. I mean, the only thing I can give you credit, one of the major things, I can give you credit for a bunch of stuff. I love how you cut the NASA fine. Now we got our thumbs up our asses when it comes to the space shuttle for the next 4 years. Like, oh, we don't have any rocket program. That's great. Just killed that. Oh, times are tough. Yeah. We'll leave it to the Russians to fly their stupid rockets up there to bail our guys out. You're on vacation constantly. There's no energy program. That's the end of the story. You know, all respect to gay people, gay marriage and everything, that's not our number one priority. Gays in the military are not our number one priority. It's not. It's just not. All of our money is being spent on freaking oil bills, gas bills, electric bills. And there's no electric grid in the United States to support electric cars, except plugging into your house. You could take supermarkets and make solar arrays to cover the asphalt so your car is staying cool, yet you plug the frickin' Walmart could charge you to plug your car into the solar array to charge your car up. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And then you're Mister with your wasteful caulking and windows. I work at a job. They leave the garage door wide open for 15-20 minutes at a time with electric heat. Like, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to reheat the shop. I don't even know how much that is. And the whole southern side of the building faces like the sun, like all day. Could air condition the place with that, with an array. Where are you? Where are you?